I'm Jason Las Vegas, and today we have a story about music festival Psycho Las Vegas 2023 has been postponed until 2024. I guess this is a quote from the promoters slash organizers. Quote, the desired lineup could not be achieved. Rushing to fill in gaps would have taken away from our vision. Psycho Las Vegas, the annual Sin City Music Festival that brings together some of the coolest bands in metal, punk, hardcore, and more will not be staged this year after the desired lineup could not be achieved. Organizers made the announcement via the following statement: with a heavy heart, we must announce the postponement of Psycho 10, the festival's 10th edition. Wow. Despite our love for Las Vegas and all of our devoted fans, the design, the desired lineup could not be achieved given external factors outside of our control. We wanted to provide you with an unforgettable weekend of genre-bending music, but rushing to fill in the gaps would have taken away from this vision. This pause allows us to start fresh and come back stronger. People reached out to Las Vegas Weekly as to whether the festival would actually return in 2024. Organizers responded, Psycho Las Vegas has been, this is unbelievable. Psycho Las Vegas 2023 has been postponed until next year. I've never heard of anything like that. Let me see. Psycho Las Vegas with the 2022 lineup had bands like Merciful Fate, Emperor, Suicidal Tendencies, Mayhem, and more. The 2021 festival lineup had Mastodon. Man, look at this lineup. Mastodon, Danzig, Down, and the Flaming Lips. Wow, this festival was that's a lineup I would have definitely wanted to attend. 2022, I would probably be able to skip that one. I really like the Suicidal Tendencies. I believe I've seen them once before. I'm pretty sure I think I've seen them on the Warped Tour before. But last year, or 2021, I definitely would have loved to have seen Mastodon or Danzig. You know, catch a few songs from Down and a few songs from the Flaming Lips. Let me see anything else. Okay, so nothing else about this festival. I know I should have done a little bit of research. I know there was like a festival coming up recently. It's kind of like metal in Las Vegas. I think it's like System of a Down. I believe it was like that. We did a story on a music festival, kind of a metal festival happening in Las Vegas soon. So it doesn't go into too much information as to why they're not performing. When I was growing up, there were not so many music festivals. There was like 5 or 6, but now it's like every city has like their own music festivals. So every city has like 5 or 6 of their own music festivals. So I think some of these artists are on other festivals. I'm assuming that's what's happening here. It doesn't say as to why they couldn't get their vision, what went wrong with that, which bands they couldn't get. Was this a demand issue? Was this they couldn't, maybe the city wasn't trying to give them as much space or much time? They're not really giving any information. When I say they, the organizers are not really giving information as to why Psycho Las Vegas is not going to perform this year. You would expect that, maybe this would have been a COVID thing, but if they had a lineup in 2021 and they had a lineup in 2022, it seems a little bit weird that out of nowhere, 2023 would be the lineup where they said they can't get their desired lineup. That's interesting. And like I said, personally, when I see these two lineups of 2021 and 2022, no disrespect to the 2022 bands, But Danzing is like an all time. The Flaming Lips, that's like an all time. And Suicidal Tendencies, they're like all time. But besides that, it looks like it took like just a tiny bit. Though, like I said, no disrespect to the bands, but I would say this personally, I would have preferred to attend 2021 over the 2022 lineup. So I don't know what that means for the 2023 lineup. Who did they want to perform and who could they not get? Like I said, I don't know if it was the bands, was it the cities, was it the fans, was it not a demand? How did the numbers of 2021 look compared to 2022? Was it a successful year last year for Psycho 2022, or was the numbers starting to look a little bit bad? I would say with them not dropping a lot of information, it does not look so good for Psycho 2024. But it's possible. There's no reason to think that it didn't say the festival has been completely canceled, but I wouldn't hold up high hopes for 2024. We'll see if maybe even 2024 is their last lineup, and they just do a 10-year or not a 10-year anniversary, just to get the 10 years in, just to say thank you for giving us 10 years of Psycho Las Vegas, but we probably won't continue after 2024. But we'll see if they can even get their stuff together for 2024. I would say, like I said, with notes that we got for 2023, it does not look good for 2024. Let me know if you've ever attended a Las Vegas festival, Psycho, any of those 9 festivals that they've had. Which one was your best one? Did you go last year? Were you planning to go this year? And will you plan to go next year? I'm Jason, Las Vegas. Today we had a kind of a, definitely a disappointing announcement as a Las Vegas resident and as a fan of the punk rock, the metal, the hardcore music genre, and of those types of bands. We have a story about Psycho. Las Vegas 2023 Music Festival has been postponed until, quote, next year. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.